Okay, well I cannot leave this screen apparently. Hello again! This is trial 2 for this stream. Do some weird cool tricks. Just waiting for people to join in. Just fiddling around right now. No big rush on people coming in. For the time being. Let's see what notifications and stuff I have. Okay, so I've got a couple people that plan on coming in here in just a few seconds. I got told that they died. Is back up. Okay. So, if y'all have any special tricks that you guys know I know how to do, comment those in the live stream box. And I don't know how to check the chat on this. I think that did it. Okay, so now if you'll comment stuff on the video, I can see it on my phone that's recording this. Wow. Can y'all hear this music? Or is this overpowering and what's going on with the volume? If I just seem to look off-center, the camera's there, but the screen's a little farther over. And that's good. Okay, so volume's good for everything, allegedly. You're the only one that's commenting right now. I assume you're the only one watching. I don't know. You dropped a card. Philly. Hello, Lachey. You're also on the stream. Hello. Let's scoot back a little bit. You seem very zoomed in. Trying to send something on Snapchat. Won't send. I think my Wi-Fi's dead. As long as the stream stays alive, I guess it's good. That's what's really important. Just threw a card. I don't know how I did that. Throw a card like that. Why can't I send anything? I can't send anything over Snap. Tell my friends that I've gone live. Okay. You go ahead and get a few more people, Julie. Sounds good. Share the video around. See who joins in to watch this. Guess I just posted on my story that I'm going live. I need to add this. Oop, that was wrong button. Okay. Am I well in, like, frame? I don't know how well it's working. Just I'm not watching the stream. I'm just trying to get things set up to do the stream. Okay. Okay, so I have one viewer. That's nice. I have so many people coming out here to watch. I can make it too, but I don't feel like watching. I guess I should see how the stream is working. Here we go. Wait. Streamed 5 minutes. Oh, there it is. I was to say, how was this streamed 5 minutes ago? Stream health looks okay to me, I guess. I do this for a little while until I can get... Oh, I have 3 people watching now. Still only have 4 minutes. So who's watching? Just so I can kind of see who is on this video. Be nice to know. What kind of stuff. How far this has gotten out. But we're not sure if it. Okay, that's fine. If it just ends up being a few people, that's totally fine. Got out some different cards. These are Bicycle Autumns, Red Edition. So, okay, 4 people. We're getting a few extra people in here now. Yay. That's good. Get more than just a couple. Let's see if we can get... I have a like. Who liked the video? Oh. Like it myself. So, I do have this set up to do Q&A as well. If y'all have any questions, go ahead and ask. Anything about cards, anything about this channel, anything you want to ask is fine. Get these Bicycle Stargazers. I think this is backwards. No, I think this is mirrored image. I don't know. No, okay, it's not mirrored image. That's good. Oh gosh, these cards are stiff. They look pretty though. Make a very pretty fan. Hard to turn my hand backwards. Make a beautiful fan. Have a special design for fanning the cards. They look good. But they are very stiff. Can you see the bottom of it? Oh, that's cool. It looks weird on the bottom of the screen, because you can't actually see where the cards are at. That's pretty funny looking. Okay. So. I need comments telling me what to try and do. I can't do every trick, but what I can do, I'll be happy to do on here. These are really pretty for fanning too. They have a black border on them. These are warrior horses. I'll show you the box on these. Bicycle warrior horse. They look really good. Really cool. They are unidirectional though, meaning that if you do too many tricks, they will go upside down if you do rotations with them. So have to be careful with which tricks and how you do with them. I'm trying to go through most of my decks of cards towards the beginning here, so later on we'll get some questions. I have Bicycle Archangels now. These are by Theory 11. These are my favorite cards ever. They are double crushed, and they just feel amazing to do any kind of trick with. I think they're double crushed. They might be single crushed. I don't know. Feels awesome to do any kind of big trick with these cards. I'm not going to do any like super big tricks until I can see that everyone's here that was going to be here. I know I said it wasn't going to start till 2. It's still a few minutes before 2, so. Oh, Laura's here now. Hello. Oh, I have the Ace of Spades in production. Oh, I just lost it. Good. But this has really pretty Ace of Spades design on these cards. I think you can see it. I can't see the screen now. Hold it over this way just a little bit. There we go. Now you can see the card. These are really pretty cards. I enjoy using these. I have many more cards, just like 30 something here to do something with. So we'll just see where this goes. Here's Bicycle Pluma. These are the first deck of cards I ever bought myself. Anyone who asked, they are destroyed. Their boxes annihilated. They were really pretty though. Do this way. See the back design on. Very pretty. 3 tins all beside each other. I don't know how that ended up happening. I assume there's 7 people watching. Who knows watching? I only know 3 people who are watching. Or 4, because I'm one of them. I can watch how the stream works. So who else is on here? These cards do not handle well. They do some weird stuff. Oh, now we have 5 people. 2 people left. Who left? No. Don't go. Get some different cards out. Bump the camera. Sorry. I have just right behind the camera are the cards, so. This is being recorded on my phone, by the way. These are Green Autumns. They are the equivalent to the red ones. They are the exact same cards. Gamer 62. Cool Metal with Joshua White. He does cards too. Okay, yes, I have heard Joshua does the cards. He's in our going into our 7th grade class, I think. I'm gonna be a senior, but I've heard that he does more. Oh gosh, that was terrible. More on the Magic side of cards, but yes, I do know that he does tricks. If we can get him in the stream, I'd enjoy talking to him too if he has anything to say. These are really nice if you ever want to get like fancier cards. They have miniature pips. They're lavender or purplish color, whatever this is, and like a burnt orange for the pip colors. They are like $4 at Walmart. They're really nice. The other ones are the exact same, just different color scheme. All of my cards range very differently in price. Anywhere from these, which are 50 cents a deck. They are terrible. No one has any way to contact Joshua. Okay. But these cards aren't the worst, but they are 50 cents and very cheap. This one, oh, I've lost it because I've shuffled this, but I've actually ripped one of the cards just by attempting to Pharaoh shuffle. Yeah, he does do more Magic. I've focused more on cardistry than Magic, just so everything looks a little bit better before I do Magic, because I do plan on doing Magic at some point, just not right now. That's what these cards are for, because I learned a Magic trick that requires card destruction. So I got really super cheap cards. So if I destroy them, I'm really not sad about it. Unlike the most expensive deck of cards I own, which is a deck of SS16s by the Verts, also known as liquid paper. These run about $17 to $18. But they are beautiful and just are so nice to use. Let's see if we can do a little bit fancier trick with some fancier cards. I'm pretty sure that Cascade just failed entirely. Let's see. This isn't going to be perfect. That Pharaoh was not that well, but maybe be able to do something like Bloom? Maybe? Maybe. Yeah, there we go. There's Bloom. Bloom's pretty good. It looks better from a little higher up, but I can't get that angle, so well, I might be able to, just not right now. Just pull out some a little bit cooler card tricks. Nope, I'm dropping the cards, so this isn't gonna work. Anyway, these are the most expensive cards I own. SS16 by the Verts. They're beautiful, amazing, handle extremely well, look even prettier. Oh, hello Jade, you're here too now, I see. Nice to see you've made it into it. These are yellow too, they're nice. But these you do have to order, you cannot buy these in just your odd store. These and the Stargazers are the only cards that I have ever had to order. All the rest of them I have actually found places, including cards like No Game No Life, which are anime based. If you don't know what No Game No Life is, then go watch it. Or Harry Potter, even. I have found all of these cards that have just standard cards. Metallic box on this one. These cards are really nice. Some Archangels. These are holographic cards. These are Star Wars Phantom Menace holographic cards. Take them out of their box. These are really, really different. Just, yeah, you can see the holographic on them. This is really different cards. Thank you for telling some more people, Angeline. Hopefully we can get some more people in here viewing. We're up to 6 people right now. 4 likes and 11 comments. I don't want to mess these cards up. These are really nice cards. We also have some waterproof cards over here, which they're not for cardistry or anything of the sorts. I can hear Heath geeking out. Why is he geeking out? Okay, now, one thing is I actually did use these cards in water the other day, and so that they are sticking out, like, that, it's crazy. They just blob out, kind of, right now. They don't work. They have water in them right now, because they're plastic cards. They're waterproof, blah, blah, blah. But they're cool. But, I mean, even these you can just find in the store. Let's see, what other cards do I have that are nice? Rider backs. Rider backs are really good if you want to get into cardistry. They're fairly cheap-ish. They handle a little bit better than just a traditional standard deck of cards. They are nice. I'm just trying to waste some time until we can get... Ooh, 7 people! Yay, we're getting more people. How long have I been practicing cardistry? That is a very good question. Thank you to Dave Minkin, I think. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. I have been practicing cardistry since about midway through February. I gave it a break a couple months back for about 2 months. And I'm glad I got back into it. I enjoy doing cardistry, magic, things like that. I do know one magic trick, which it's hard to show magic tricks like this, just doing it. You don't know what I'm actually doing, things like that. But that is a very good question. Any more questions like that are very well appreciated. Good question. Thank you. Now, hopefully there will be a little bit of a surprise toward the end of this video. I'm hoping to have the time and everything to be able to do it. And I will try to learn a trick on camera, if y'all want to see that. drop likes on here and let me know in the comments. Oh, this is really cool. This is from the SS16s. If you put all the cards, all 4 of these cards together, it makes the back design. I don't know. It's cool looking. If I can ever do it, I can't do it. I'm just holding it. You have to put it down. Do we have any more questions or anything right now? This chat is not refreshing at all. I want to do that. It hasn't refreshed in a while. This one is though, so I guess we'll set it. Ooh, we have 9 viewers. What move are you currently trying to master? As far as mastering, I would have to say hook. I have only learned half of hook. It is a very different kind of trick. Maybe see if I can do part of it so you can see. My favorite trick to perform is Lindholm, which is this one. I will get back to your question on trying to master. This is Lindholm. This is my favorite trick to perform. It is taught by Chris Ramsey. It is his own design, everything, and it is my favorite trick. It looks a lot fancier than it really is. Just pry off 1 pack from the top here, spin it, do a revolution cut, put it right back in the middle. So you asked what trick I was trying to master, and that would be hook. I don't know whose trick hook is, but you break off here and spin, and it takes a whole bunch of spins everywhere, and it is very difficult to do. I have not finished mastering it, but that would have to be the one I'm trying to master right now. But I learn new tricks all the time, as well as Mousetrap I'm trying to learn. And the trick I want to learn toward the end of this video is called, I can't remember what it's called. I don't know, it's another trick by Chris Ramsey. I love watching his videos. He has some really cool original tricks and stuff like that. It's Bloom by Zach Mueller. That's a really, really interesting trick. I love being able to do, to perform. Have any more questions? Let's see. Favorite trick to perform, still Lindholm. Which you'll see me do a lot through this. It's a really good, just little fidgety move. Do actual fidget moves as well. Do dribble and just spin off the top. I'm gonna go see if I can find the name for that video. Hopefully. Oop, that was the wrong button. I don't want to do that. Let's see. It has something to do with like ellipse or something like that. I can't remember. There we go. I will get back to everything else in just a second. Answering questions. I want to try and find the name of this trick first. I would like to be able to do that. That would be nice. Let's see. Charlier cuts. Revolution. That was a bad revolution cut. But that was a revolution cut nonetheless. Yeah, that was better. Epidural. Epidural is the name of the trick. I plan on learning by the end of this video. I don't know when I'm going to start practicing that, but that is the trick that I will be trying to learn how to do, is epidural. That was a good question. Thank you. Or, that wasn't a question. The question was what trick I was trying to master. I'm sorry. I'm off right now. Go back to my question list. That's not it. This is. Okay. Would you subscribe to my channel? I'm Elijah's buddy. Sure. I will do that right now, actually. If you would like. Or not, it won't let me go right now. But I will do that after the stream sometime. My favorite one-handed trick is a revolution cut or a scissor cut, which this is revolution. And this is a scissor cut. It's a little bit bigger. But it's very fun. I mean, some tricks you can do in like both hands, like two-handed Charlier. Break them and you can do like that. But as far as one-handed tricks, probably a revolution cut or a scissor cut. good question as well. I guess Cascade could be technically one-handed trick, but it would not be my favorite as well as Waterfall. Okay, allegedly you're leaving. I want to figure out how to subscribe to these. Okay, yeah, okay, I figured out how to do the subscription. I just have to do it in just a second. Off the stream. Oh, there's Ace of Diamonds. This is, by the way, if this comes up, this is my favorite card, is the Ace of Diamonds. It is my favorite card due to its properties of when it spins, it looks really cool. Let's see if I can do a spin check with it real quick. This is called Flick. Okay, you can't see it. It doesn't show up in camera. But it is my favorite card, as well as my least favorite card being the Seven of Diamonds, because it is the only asymmetrical diamond card. I will try and locate it. Yeah, there it is. But it is the only asymmetrical diamond card. But I would try and go and subscribe to you right now, actually, because I'm bad to forget things. And I will feel bad if I do forget to subscribe to you and you've asked. Let's see if I can remember how to do all this stuff. That was a new one. Never done that. Let's see. Will it show up? No, it will show up if I go to my videos. Here we go. Yay, I found it. I cannot subscribe to myself, that's obvious. Ready for school. I am ready for school. And I'm very ready. I hate hanging out in the summer. The music just got really quiet for some reason. I'll turn it up just a bit. Try what you did again. What did I try? Yeah, most people do hate school. I do not. I enjoy going to school. I get to actually do this in person, so. Oh, with the card fell out. What? Like this? I don't have any more science classes beside Earth and Environmental. It kind of look cool. Like, which trick? This is part of Hook. Or Worm, not Hook. I can't do Hook. Worm I will do in a little while. I was trying to get a little bit more in here. Never mind. Sorry. I'll just try and do any kind of trick. This is Worm, by the way. If anyone wanted me to do this trick is very large and elaborate. Okay, you're back. Carry on conversation. That was Worm, by the way. W-E-R-M. Don't know why, but it is spelled very funky. Where is Gamer62? There we go. Action. Go to channel. Oh wow, you actually you have videos and everything. Impressive. I've had people on streams and stuff and they'll be like, hey, subscribe to me, and then they don't actually have anything, and it's very annoying. We're going to delete that. And then come back into here. Okay. Yep, that's it. Hey Drake, you made it! You said you had work. I thought you weren't going to be able to make it into this. Why is it so dark just all of a sudden? I mean, there's a light right here, but my room just got really dark. I don't have sound, but I'm here. Okay. Well, I mean, you can at least watch some of these really cool tricks and stuff like that. Now, there is one trick that I've been practicing. Oh, you asked what trick I was trying to master. Hook is something I was trying to master, but I can do part of it. Eclipse. Maybe a little bit more than just Eclipse. Daylight. Okay. But there's another trick that I am trying to master. It is called Never Nude. It is another trick by Zach Mueller, and it is something very different than it. requires branching the cards off as such and pulling like this, triangles, bunch of spinning and things like that. I'm sorry, I can't show you the tricks. Oh, it's the eclipse. That's why it's so dark. Okay, well, it really didn't get that dark at my house during the eclipse. We went outside and watched it, but it really wasn't that dark. Whoa. Oh, okay. So are there any more tricks that y'all know I can do that y'all want to see me do? I don't really know. I can do a few tricks, but not super large amount. Keep it up for like Q&A, just kind of while doing card tricks. This is a pressure fan, by the way. I'll go ahead and do it because they're pretty cool. Spread out the cards very evenly. And you have a one-handed fan. I'm not very good at one-handed fans, as you can see. I need to have more moderators. That'd be good. Because I have allegedly is my only one right now, it looks like. Okay, no arguing in the chat, that would be nice. You don't mind? She can move if she wants to, allegedly. I'm gonna turn my comment thing off on here because it's not. Hello, all the boots, okay. Let's see if I can do this. Push this card up to here. Not enough room. There it is. It's vertical. I think that trick just looks very impressive. The anaconda dribble, which I can't do the anaconda dribble. It's really big. This is the handhold for it, but the actual full-length anaconda dribble is too much for me to actually end up doing. I still think this looks really cool on the camera because you can't actually see the cards. It did get really dark. I don't know why. The one-handed fan of sorts. Wait, isn't Heath the moderator too? I don't know. Heath isn't active on the stream, so I don't know if he's a moderator or not. I think he was at one point, but he is not on here right now, so. Ooh, that would be another trick, is this skateboard cut. This is a really cool 4-packet trick. Can you transition from one trick to another in the middle? I think you're doing well for roughly 6 months. Roughly 6 months is actually exaggerated. I did say that I gave it a break around the end of our school year until about a month ago. About a month ago I picked up where I had left off, so I took about a month break, so maybe 5 months closer. Thank you though for the support. Do you do cardistry and magic and stuff yourself? I checked out your channel, I saw you were subscribed to Chris Ramsey, the guy I like watching for my cardistry tutorials. So, do you do it yourself? Be interesting to see if anybody else does it that's watching this. It keeps looking like it transitions, but it's not. As you can tell, I enjoy these cards. I've been playing with them for a while. You just started about 2 weeks ago. Okay. So, you're really new to this. See, do you do cardistry or magic, or a little bit of both? Because those two platforms are wildly different for some reason. What question did you have, Jade? Can you transition from one trick to another in the middle? I don't really know. I mean, like, I mean, I can just sit here and do another trick, do other tricks and stuff. Wow, no magic, so just cardistry. So if you're into cardistry, do you follow into Fontaine and the Verts and all of them as well? Do another one. Very large tricks. I wish you guys could see this trick. This is a pretty fun trick to do. Just gonna loop and repeat. Watched more videos than I should. Yeah. If you watch some of the really good videos up there, you'll feel bad about what you can't do. Especially if you watch Thinkbox. I think that's what it's called, Thinkbox by Fontaine. They do some amazing tricks. Fontaine, really, just anything you watch by Fontaine makes you feel bad. Because I can do isolations, but that's about all what Fontaine does. Then do one-handed isolation, which that's a pretty fun one-handed trick, as well as rotation isolations. Those are pretty fun. I can isolate my phone, actually. I can hold it and do the isolation with it. I've never tried with a full deck of cards, so it might actually be... This might fail dramatically. You can't slide correctly, so yeah, I don't think we push that. These are the steampunks. They have a really cool ace design on them. Kind of punkish looking. Or that steam style. Oh, we went down to 6 people. We had 11 at one point. Hope this doesn't cut out my video. It looks like it has. Why did it do that? Okay, I think I'm back. Yes, hopefully, maybe. Please let me be back. Flutter. Okay, so y'all are back. Okay, you guys can hear me. The video's back live. Okay, good. Okay, flutter. Flutter is in the style of trick. You mean something like a flicker or something like that? I mean, flicker's fun, but I can't do flicker, but you don't know the correct terms. Yeah, the screen did go black. I'm very sorry to Gamer62. Is it still black for you? Because if it is still black for you, then just refresh. The stream is back alive. I can do some like interesting-ish tricks, but I mean, you can do like ace of clubs, just pick it up off the ground. But so I have a lot of people who ask to see this kind of video. A lot of people who wanted to see what I could do that have never seen it before. Especially just kind of the level I've gotten since last time. Some of my other friends have seen me do this before. We need to plug up some stuff. Oops. That got stuck in something. Okay, there we go. That's better. Alright. So we're going to plug this in. Yes, no, maybe. There we go. Okay. No. Message retracted. Is it not black anymore or something? Boop again. Alrighty then. I don't know where that card was going. I'll just put it up here. It doesn't need to be where it was at. That failed a lot. So do we have any more questions about like any tricks, anything about what I'm doing, how I do, any suggestions, anything like that for anybody? I never can do that trick. Is that a net chair? Yes, this is a trampoline bungee chair. It is. It's very comfortable, but I mean, it tends to slouch just a little bit at times. I usually sit just on the edge of it, and it works. Works well. I have a message. Sorry, I left the stream. Okay, that's fine. So Jade's no longer in the stream. So. Have any more questions for anything about what I can do? Anything like that? I'm gonna try and do some more balloons. I need to work on those. We fell from this side apparently. There we go. Maybe. Do you have any more questions? I'm willing to answer anything that comes through. When do you usually go live and do card? I do not usually go live. This is the first time I've tried this. I enjoy it, and I will probably do it again sometime soon. If you'll turn on like notifications, subscribe, everything like that, then I will make sure that if this is the kind of stuff y'all want to see, I will start doing this more often. Oh no. Stay there. Okay. But if this is the kind of stuff that y'all want to see, then I will make sure to start doing this stuff more often. So, are there any other tricks that y'all want to see? Any more questions you have to ask? If not, I may go ahead and start going into learning the trick. I said I was going to try and learn a trick on this stream. Why is this not charging? I'm having terrible issues with chargers. Okay, anyway. But I will probably attempt to do this trick in a few minutes if y'all are ready to see me do this trick. I don't know. I'm just kind of... I may switch out cards in a second though, because the advantage of having, like, I think 32 decks of cards I own is I never have to get bored of using the same deck of cards, because there is always more to use. These are some of my favorites though, just in case anyone was wondering. You can see my phone in the reflection. That is weird. I found that very amusing. You can actually see the stream in these cards. Okay. Let's see. I do have these cards. These cards are pretty cool. These are colorless cards entirely. They're grayscale. The only thing about them is they're very stiff and don't do magic very well. Or cardistry or anything like that. Except for this card. This card's really cool. Which some of y'all might have just seen why that card's so cool. But I need to go back to YouTube to check. I got off of my live chat. I need to check this. Go back to live. Stop doing this. These cards are weird. Let's see. Oh gosh, these are stiff. See, these cards are colorless. Like, this is a diamond. 2 of diamonds. And it is gray in like a silverish color. So, do y'all have any more questions? I have to wear a hat. Someone suggested in my sent me a Snapchat to put on a hat. No, I have a hat back there that they're referring to. I said I might wear. It's a flat bill. I'm not big on hats, but I mean, I have a bunch of hair. But I will do this for this person. They did request it, so. Alright. Well, it's not there. It's here in the front. I apparently planned on wearing it. Okay. Okay, I'll tell this person that I'm putting on the hat. I'll put on the hat. At least for a little while. I don't really care for hats, but I wear it for a little bit. I can hide cards up here. That's cool. And put the deck of cards up here. So just relax. You can't see the cards anymore. Okay, so do you have any more questions, or should I go ahead and try and learn this new trick? Because I think that would be I think it would be interesting to do the trick live on stream for y'all. If y'all don't think so, then by all means, then I won't do this trick and everything. So just let me know in the comment section. Hopefully it is still running correctly. I don't know. I haven't got any updates. Need to get this card out of here. This card gets annoying. Because I don't do magic, so I don't need a card like this. There's Hook by Zach Muller. It's a fun trick. Touchdown. Okay. So anyway. Okay, so for the person who asked, this is my hat. I have my hat on. I don't like my hat, but I have it on. I have to sit up just a little bit for right now. Why? YouTube is terrible. I'm gonna go ahead and try and find this video though. Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna learn how to do this trick in just a second. I've already looked into this trick, like, how to do it. But I have not actually practiced this trick at all. I have not had a deck of cards in my hands while watching this tutorial at all. I've just seen this trick exists, that there's a tutorial for it, and I would like to learn it. It looks cool. It's a bunch of revolution cuts, some other fancy things, breaking, just kind of... I mean, at one point in the trick, I know you have to do this, because you put a deck of cards through this, or put a packet through the gap there. It's weird. But this is the trick I would like to learn. If y'all want me to learn something different, comment this. I mean, this is kind of why it's a live stream instead of me just sitting in front of the camera recording me doing card tricks. So just let me know what to do and I will do it. Just need to know what you want. Oh wow, thumbnail already updated. I have my hat on in the thumbnail now. Okay, I do not have any new comments, at least not that I can see, so I guess that means this is going to be probably the last trick. I don't know, did everyone that wanted to come watch this? Because I know there were a few people who wanted to come see this that are not in the stream so far, at least have not said they were in the stream. Hopefully everyone got to that wanted to come watch this. If you didn't, then I'm going to leave this video up for a while. I'm going to put these cards up because I don't like using these cards. These cards are kind of annoying to use at times. Okay, the grand finale. Okay, question about YouTube. If my video won't go up, how do I find it and retry to post it? Your video should be downloaded to whatever you have, like your phone, wherever you recorded it. You should have the MP4, just retry and post it out. I have not posted in a while, but usually I post on my phone. I record through an app called Mobizen. It's really wonderful for screen recording. It records everything I need it to do, and then I can just post straight to YouTube. Right from there, I have the videos saved into my phone, and then straight from there I can go. So, the grand finale, yes, that will be the new card trick. Would you guys like to suggest a deck of cards for me to use for the grand finale for learning this card trick? If you want me to use a specific deck of cards, then I will show you all of my cards. I have some of these over here. This is just a stack of like random cards. You get like random spare cards and stuff in some decks of cards. This is what I've been using for lighting. This is a light bulb that plays music. It is wonderful. So back there's waterproof, my work cards, silver cards, vert cards, Star, Warrior Horse, Pluma, Autumn, Steampunk, Archangels. Then these are red. These are black, red, blue, and this is missing a card. I don't know where it's at. Probably need to find it. You should use the yellow expensive ones. We should not use the yellow expensive ones for learning new card tricks, because that's how you drop cards. And you mess up cards and you get really upset because you wasted $18 and now your cards are messed up. I can use them for like a couple tricks if you guys want to see like random tricks. I did not do that trick the entire time. Wow, I'm surprised. It's a hot shot. These cards tend to be pretty good for Bloom. I enjoy doing fairy shuffles with them. But for you, allegedly, I will use my fancy yellow expensive cards to do at least a few tricks. Maybe not the new one, but to do some tricks. Wham! Big Bloom. Okay. Wow, the time on this tablet is messed up. Blue, the blue rider backs? I assume that's what you're speaking about when you say blue. These cards here, blue rider backs. You can comment, tell me if these are the ones you want me to use. I will use these. These are actually really good for using. So, if these are your suggestions, then props to you because you picked a very good deck of cards. I do a couple checks with them, wait on you to respond. I know there's a little bit of lag with how everything works. So are these the blue ones you would like me to use? Or... Okay, so these are the blue ones you want me to use to learn Epidural by Chris Ramsey. We will go and learn that right now. Put that over there somewhere. Okay, so during this little segment, I will not be able to read any of your comments because I'll be using this to watch the video. So... yeah, I don't get to watch live stream comments, because live stream comments stopped working on my phone. Woohoo. Not a big surprise, though. My phone does not like YouTube at all. I'm going to take this hat off just because I don't care for hats that much. I hope you're happy that I wore my hat. You know who you are that suggested it. Like videos. Epidural. Oh, Looper. Looper was another really cool trick that I found, but that's not really what I'm in the mood for learning right now. I'm going to turn the volume off on my music.
Tutorial for Epidural. Epidural is an original flourish that I came up with, one of my favorite flourishes, and I just never got around to actually filming the tutorial today.
So learning a new trick, this is going to be a little bit different for me. Hopefully this will work out. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't really know. It's a 4.5 packet shuffle. Or cut. It's something different though. Supposed to be able to break these. I'm just gonna break these cards in right here. You can go ahead and do that trick, because I already know that you have to be able to do that. It's a very odd positioning for the cards as well. So. Whoa!
Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that little trailer. Now, without further ado, let's get into the explanation.
I messed up these cards.
So, Epidural is a 4-packet cut. 4.5 packet cut, actually. It's kind of weird.
Can you guys hear him? I don't know. I don't know why I asked that. I can't see what you're saying.
Here opens up like this. Hence the name, if you catch my drift. And so what you're going to do, first of all, you're going to need to know how to do a revolution cut. So if you don't know how to do that, go learn that before, because you will not be able to perform this flourish.
I know this has a lot to do with your right hand, or left hand, whichever one this one
is. Into Charlier. You take about, I would say, anywhere from 8 to 12 to 15 cards off the top. And what you want to do before you start this flourish, you can even take as little as like 4 or 5 cards, but what you want to do is create that bow. So when you get that top packet off, just press towards the middle. If they do this, they don't separate. You can just use your index and create that gap. And then you want to just squeeze a little bit so you retain that gap, right? So that when you go into the flourish, you're going to start with the Charlier here. I'll go over this once again after I'm done just overviewing it. And then this comes back, this opens up, this packet then goes through, the thumb connects, rotates, pitched here.
I'm going to watch it from the back, because I know at some point he shows this from like over his shoulder, and I learn better watching from over the shoulder. I think a lot of people do, honestly, just because this is where we would see it from, is over the shoulder, and watching it from the front's odd.
A little behind the shoulder.
Okay.
So split that packet open.
Okay. Split that packet open.
Here, you don't want too many cards. And that bottom packet
Charlier
has to be smaller, because that's the bottom one here where my thumb is, that's the one that's going to go through the gap.
Okay, so up like this, we do revolution.
Thumb's going to contact here with your middle finger.
And cut Whoa, we dropped the cards. Okay, well this is kind of working.
Gonna revolution cut again. That's gonna go into there.
I'm gonna go back just a little bit.
Remember?
Go back like 50 seconds or so. And I'm going to go check the live stream. I wonder if I can watch it on like YouTube or Studio or something like that. I don't know. That's not YouTube. That's Snapchat. I don't need Snapchat. I need to go to YouTube and click the back button and click this button and this button. And I'm going to go back to the stream. I will continue trying to learn this trick though. Oh, I need to turn my volume down. Otherwise y'all can hear. Okay, so you haven't said anything. Okay, well, that's fine. I did say I wouldn't be able to read anything, so I understand why you didn't say anything. So it's supposed to be like this, I think. And then you hold like I don't know. I want to continue trying this. A lot of times it's a lot easier if you're not just watching the person do it over and over again. It is a lot easier if I just come back to. I'll push this back just a little bit. I feel like I'm out of frame. I'm getting this up so maybe wait, hold on. I'm gonna lift this up just a little bit. Prop it up. A little farther up. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Only different. Now I have to hold my hands up here, which is weird. Maybe I'll just do it like half off frame. Okay, I'm gonna turn my music back on too. I like music. In case anyone did not know, I'm a very big music junkie. I even make my own music. There's some on this channel. Wow, and then down like this, and then back up like this, and I keep throwing the cards for some reason. So who's still in this stream? If you're one of the 6 people watching this stream, comment that you're watching this stream. I want to know who's here. I'm going to post this because I know Drake said he wasn't able to listen. He could just watch it. If you are watching this, oh, that's not the right one. There we go. Okay, yay! Oh look, I got a crown. Ha! I'm royalty. I guess technically I am the owner of this channel. Then we're gonna come down and back up. Revolution. Why? That revolution cut's weird to do. Lachey is still here. Hello, Lachey. And Elijah Lee, both of y'all are still here. And still 3 more people. I am one of the people out of the 6 that are watching this, so. I'm still attempting to learn how to do this trick, by the way. Just kind of off camera. I'm failing a lot, so there's not much to watch. Gamer62, you're still watching? That's cool. Shout out. You said you do YouTube, I know, so I'll give you a shout out. Gamer62, go find him, subscribe. Okay. Why? They keep getting caught for some reason. I can do bubble off these. And then break this, push this down, put it around, and then go to do this revolution, this underling revolution cut. But these cards are getting caught on the underside here, and as I complete the revolution cut, they're flicking out of my hand. Anybody got any suggestions for why that's happening or how to fix it? I probably could do it if I felt like it, but I'm doing a live stream, so it's fun doing things myself. Okay, and we'll take you out from the bottom. Here we go. Ah! Those cars just keep busting out. It's getting annoying. I don't even remember where to go after this. I just remember that that's where what's next. So who's like flexing in and out of this video? I'm just kind of curious. Because it keeps going back and forth between 5 and 6. Someone either has really bad internet or somebody's just Xing out, coming back. Xing out and coming back. Or do I just have one random person that just keeps joining and then someone else random joins? Please don't do it this time. Yeah, I did it, finally. And then, of course, finally got that cut through the Revolution cut under, and then I dropped the packet. Genius me. This chick is aggravating. This might take a little while, so this video might take forever to do. I really wish ooh, I have water. I have a thermos here. That's nice. I like wash out so much right up here. I might need to turn on some other lights because it's getting really dark behind me. Or do something about this one. The window's open, that's where all the rest of the light's coming from. My window is open over there. I have a beautiful view of... Can I zoom in? I cannot. Okay. Oh wow, I actually have to leave in a few minutes because my phone's almost dead. Kind of hard to stream with a dead phone. So I guess I'll go until it reaches about 10% or so. If the stream's not over by then I will be force ending it because I kind of need my phone. So. How do you catch this? I think it's like this. And then... Wow, I got through. Finally. Let me pinch it. And go back to the tutorial. And figure out what to do next. Get your back. Nope, never mind. I dropped it. Doesn't matter now. I'm going to back to watch the tutorial anyway. So, the live chat is going to be ignored again. Sorry. Sorry. If y'all have any more questions, go ahead and leave them. It just might be a minute or two before I come back and actually answer them. Liked videos. 47 liked videos. Looks like a bunch of music, myself. Music! Lots of music. Seems about right. A private video. I don't know how I got a hold of a private video, but okay. Like videos. Epidural tutorial. Try and find what to do next. And you can pick it up like this and blah and blah. And the tutorial is like right below this screen now. What do y'all think of this music? Is this okay for a YouTube stream? Is it? Can y'all even hear it? That's the one question I really need. Probably should have asked. Can y'all even hear the music? I know I can't read it right now, but where do you go next? Oh, good grief! This chick is a lot more complex than I thought. Yep, it just came up on the screen. It's too complex. It's part of the, that's like the music behind this video. I need to start actually paying attention to what to do next because I keep getting to here and then not knowing where to go. I may leave this and just come back and leave learning this trick to another stream or something. Would y'all be okay with that? How mad would y'all be? Go ahead and comment. Let me know your thoughts on that. If I leave this be and I come back, say like Saturday or after school or something like that, and do more of these streams. Do you want to? Okay, that is a big question. Do you all want to see more of these streams? Do you want to see Q&As with like me just doing card tutorials and stuff like that, or cardistry behind? I need to fix this deck of cards because I just messed up 4 cards, like, really bad. Why do I keep doing that? This is my YouTube channel, my videos. Cardistry. Okay, so have y'all said anything? You're watching. I can hear it. Whatever you want to do. Did you just say that? Yes, you did. So y'all want to see? Okay, so Lachey said she did. Elijah said whatever I wanted to do. I would like to do more of these videos. I think this was good, but I do want to save this trick, and more stuff for streams. What other stuff would you like to see? I can do a couple other things. I can do a couple tricks. I'm looking to see if I could find like a pin or something like that. I wear a ring. I can do ring magic, but my ring magic is very small. I can't do it much. I'm working on Riffle Shuffle. Any tips on a Riffle Shuffle? Okay, okay. I'm totally okay with answering questions like this. A Riffle fan. Okay, Riffle fan. I can't even do a Riffle fan. Those things are ridiculous. I have a deck of said slickest cards, and doing a Riffle fan still baffles me. Ugh. Like, I can get that far on a Riffle fan. Those things are very difficult. Are you watching the one by Cardistry Touch? I think has the best tutorial on that one. But that's some higher level stuff. You said you'd been doing this for like 2 weeks, and I don't know if the Riffle fan's the best place for you to start. I mean, I'm not going to try and crush your dreams or anything like that, but Riffle Shuffles are hard to do. If I could do one, I would give you all the help I could possibly give you, because Riffle fans are something very fancy. I can do like a 90 degrees on one. Usually I just drop all cards. See? I don't know if like using Aslick, I don't know. I know it uses the same like grip hold as an Anaconda, but it's pretty much just an Anaconda but holding your finger on it. It's weird. If you learn how to do this before I can, I would like to hear your thoughts on how to do it, because I can't ever figure out this trick. I've been working on it for like a month or 2. Well, there was a pretty good one. Not the best. Are you okay? So are you just trying to figure out how to do like some cool fans? Because I mean, pressure fans are pretty simple to do, and they look fancy. Not as good as Riffle fans. I have not seen a fan that looks as beautiful as a Riffle fan though. Oh, I got a message. Oh, check. No, I'm not going to check this. Yes, I am. Because that's important. I will come back to your question in just a second. So who are you watching to, like, find your tutorials and everything like that? Because, I mean, I can give you suggestions on what I watch, what I find helpful. Okay, so you haven't said anything else. I mean, I can work on Riffle fans. I probably need to. I never can do them. They're ridiculous. I can't remember the guy who invented them. We should look up how to do a Riffle fan. That sounds like fun. Maybe I will save a Riffle fan until next video and actually try and learn how to do it, and then by next video. So if y'all enjoyed this, please subscribe and turn on your notifications so if I do and decide to do this again, y'all will know. I love these cards. These are pretty. But I don't want to discourage you from trying to do any kind of like hard tricks, because trying to do the harder tricks are probably going to be helpful to progress faster. But at the same time, if you try and do something too hard, if you try and do something that's too difficult at the beginning, you will have issues wanting to do it later, because you have tried to do something too hard, you failed. Failing is not as good. So just try and stick to something that you know you can do, and then as you get better, just gradually start doing the harder tricks. I watched that guy who invented it, Then just started to work on it. Can't remember his name. I watched Cardistry Touch, I believe, do this trick. They had a pretty good. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Riffle fan. I think it is. I'm fairly certain that it's the guy who did it. Yeah. Cardistry Touch. Dimitri Arleri. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name, but yes, he does the trick. He's the originator. Sometimes you can actually find better tutorials on tricks that aren't the official. I will say that. I've learned how to do, Bloom by Zach Mueller a lot easier off of just trying to find some random person than trying to watch the original person, because the original person has mastered this trick and forgets a lot of things. And so a lot of times, the smaller people who have learned the trick can teach you something better. Because their experience with learning it was actually with learning it instead of just doing it. Because I learned this away from the person who created the trick. So, do we have any more questions? Oh, okay. Oh, wow, we got a bunch more. Do you go to the school games? If so, live stream the band and game, you know, and band together. Football. I do not go to the games. I'm sorry, I plan on going to one sometime this year. I have a friend who started playing football this year, so I might go watch. I started with tilting the cards toward me instead of away. I've never tried that. Well, that worked. That actually worked. Wow, you're a genius. I never thought about that. And that just got exponentially better. But, as I said, as we've said, I've done this for 6 months. My card handling is fairly decent. I will say the big hands help with any kind of trick you're trying to do. If you have bigger hands, you're just going to be able to do card tricks better, naturally. Because as far, I'm going to push this down just a little bit. As far as doing like a Charlier cut, which, I mean, everybody knows this trick. But I just pull it off like 3 packets. So just, that's a lot of room between each one of those packets. And that's not even hard for me to stretch my hands that big. But if I do go to the game or something like that, I will live stream for you guys. I may step back and do some like bigger tricks, something more like flick. About the riffle fan, I would say, I can't remember. It's been a while since I've watched that tutorial, but just make sure your grip is loose. He says stuff about your thumb and how it should interact with the cards. Just focus on that, because there are your thumb movement across those cards is a really big deal. Because I've tried to do it like really violently and the cards just sling out everywhere. If you do it gently, it works a lot better. I promise. The lighter the better, I feel. Yeah, that's what I just said. I do have to agree with you, the lighter the better on this trick. It's just... the lighter the better, yeah. Lighter the better. Slick cards work really good for this. If you don't have very slick cards, this trick is just going to be a little bit more difficult. I have found that pushing your finger from the bottom down, if you keep some decent pressure on it, not too much, obviously, but light pressure allows the cards to slide on top of it instead of just spin. I just drop my cards. I hate dropping these cards. What kind of cards are you using? That would be something I would like to ask, is what kind of cards are you using to do your tricks with? because for a lot of tricks that's very important. Okay, my phone is starting to die, so we're going to start wrapping up this stream right now. I only have a couple minutes left before my phone dies, and I've been doing this for almost an hour and a half. So I can still get a complete fan vertically. Bicycles. Which bicycles? Are you just using like bicycle standard cards to do this kind of stuff? Because if you are, then you're doing good if you're trying to do everything with just some basic cards. I mean, there's my riffle fan off bicycle standards. I still can't get a complete fan. Oh wow, okay, so you're just using like basic standard cards. These aren't, okay. Very well. I mean, there's nothing wrong with just using standard cards. You can do anything with them. I mean, even the Verts talk about, if you've ever listened to Huron talk about stuff, he talks about you don't need the fancy cards. The fancy cards help, but you don't need them. If you're good at what you're doing, then any kind of card will work. Because, I mean, there's videos of him using standard bicycle cards. Okay. So, I'll take one more question before I... Okay. I can't get the Vert fan. Vert fan, are you saying, like... the riffle fan on vertical? Because I don't know how that works. Alright, well, if you're doing riffle fan, then you probably have advanced farther than I have in the 2 weeks you have done, because that's one trick that still just stops me. I'll take one more question before the end of this. My phone is, like, right on the edge, so... One more question before we go, and I will call this quits on this stream. This has been fun. I will try and do this as often as I can. So make sure you're subscribing, notifications, everything, so you know. I will try and post this on my Snapchat story again. If I remember, I will try and shout out everybody. Hey, we're doing a stream. Which, so, if you follow me on Snapchat, then that's good. I might start posting on Instagram, Facebook, or something that I'm doing tricks. So, we got one more question before I have to go, or... Are we just gonna have to kind of end this without another question? Because I don't see one. Peace. Great stream. Okay. Thank you. That was the last one. Thank you guys for coming in. This has been fun. I will try and do this again soon as I can. Thank you for your comments, input to everything that has happened. And have fun. Good luck with your cardistry. Can you help my YouTube grow in subscribers? I did give you a shout out earlier, Gamer62. If you're watching this stream now, go check out Gamer62. Check him out. I don't have his link. I may put the link in description afterwards, but see you probably tomorrow. Okay. I might see you tomorrow as well. So, goodbye. Peace out, guys. Dave, good luck with your cardistry. Hope it gets good for you. And peace out.